This is day 12 video. It is for Thursday, April 9th. This will be an example of the type of problem that was on the review that I didn't go over. And it's going to say use, I think the directions say on the worksheet, use the half angle or double angle identity to find the exact value of the following. Well, the double angle identity really doesn't apply here because any angle that you double to get a special angle would have started out as a special angle. Not true for the half angle. So the one example I'm going to do a special angle, sine of 30. Well, we all know the sine of 30 equals 1/2. But let's use the half angle identity to find this. All right, so the half angle identity says, okay, well, what angle would I take half of to give me 30? Well, obviously that's going to be 60. So the sine of a half angle is the plus or minus the square root of 1 minus the cosine of x, or in this case, the 60, the number that we're taking, well, the angle we're taking half of, divided by 2. And we're taking the sine of 60 divided by 2, so that's going to be in the first quadrant, so we're dealing with the positive here. So that's going to be plus the square root of 1 minus the cosine of 60. The cosine of 60 is going to be 1/2. And we're going to divide this by 2. So that's going to be 2 over 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1 over 2 divided by 2, or times 1/2. So that's the square root of 1 over 4, which is 1/2. Right, so the cosine works exactly the same. The tangent has a little bit different. So let's do the tangent of, let's say, pi over 12. Well, I got to figure out, that's pi over 2, pi over 12. What angle do I divide by 2 that equals pi over 12? Well, I just multiply both sides by 2 and find that I'm looking for pi over 6. So the tangent of pi over 12 is equivalent to the tangent of pi over 6 divided by 2. So now this is going to be my x value in the formula. You've got 3 choices for the tangent, the half angle tangent identity. I would never use the first one. I don't know why you would. I'll go with, I think it's the second one listed. 1 minus the cosine of x. In this case, that's going to be pi over 6. All divided by the sine of pi over 6. And we don't have to worry about the sine here because it will figure itself out when it's working the problem. So that's going to be 1 minus the cosine of pi over 6. Well, the cosine of pi over 6 is going to be root 3 over 2. All divided by the sine of pi over 6, which is 1/2. All right, again, we're going to add these two fractions together. So that gives me 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2, and that's divided by 1/2. All right, so it's going to be 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2 times the reciprocal, 2 over 1. The 2's cancel out, so we're left with 2 minus the square root of 3. And really, it's that easy. I'm sorry I didn't go over it. Maybe it confused you. Hopefully that covers it all. I'm going to check to see if there's anything else I need to do for you, or if that's it. No, I think that sums it up. So basically, as I said in Google Classroom, nothing is due tomorrow, Thursday the 9th. So I will have the review date changed to Monday, and I also have a few problems for this on there, but check on Google Classroom. Keep the questions coming. I'll do videos anytime you ask me if you want to see any problems. I have no problem doing that. It's my pleasure. All right, guys, good luck.